So I just finished draining the oil, so let's take a look at the drain plug, how that looks, and then I'll look at the paper filter. Well, this is the strainer. It looks very clean. Doesn't look like there's any metal shavings or anything. So that's a good sign. A bad sign, I don't know if you guys could see, but it looks a little separated over there. Almost looks like water and oil. And when I just pulled the drain plug, it came flying out like it was actually water mixed with oil. So I'm guessing that means it's maybe a head gasket, or both, you know, obviously. We'll see. This thing had no water in it at all. It looks like, if you take a look, it looks like, based on this, it might have overheated. We put water in there when I was starting to crank it earlier, just to see if that would build compression, but it wasn't doing anything. So, you know, if somebody overheated it, I'm hoping maybe just, you know, slightly warp the heads, or if anything, put new heads on it and see, or rebuild these. So hopefully the shore block is okay on it, but we'll see. Alright, so I was hoping to share with you guys pulling the WRX motor. Unfortunately, my battery had died and half the filming went to kind of waste, so I decided to just not include any of it. But my buddy Roy came over. Mostly him, you know, I helped him a little bit, but it was mostly him. Took the motor out and you know, try to see what's wrong with it. So let me give you guys a little, I guess show you guys what actually is up with it. Alright, so here is the WRX. As you guys could see, the motor is out of it.
Move! Let me ask you a question, Ted. Do you see anything wrong here?
No.
We got no windows, do we? No, do we? No, do we? No, it's not.
Here is the block, the short block. Luckily, from what it looks like, from what we measured, the block is good. You know, there's coolant and water in the cylinders. What happened is the heads, they warped. Somebody overheated this, the heads warped, so then the coolant was you know, getting into the short block. It didn't have compression because the heads were lifted a bit. So this is the short block. Everything on it looks good. When you put some oil or PV blaster in here, it goes on smooth. So we sent the heads out to the machine shop to get them straightened out. I'll send you guys a video, or I'll put a video in here so you could see how bad they were warped. I think it was 0.035. 0.035. So it wasn't terrible, but it was almost the maximum spec. So those heads are the machine shop, or they're actually done. My buddy has them. I just have to go pick them up. Here's all the pile of Subaru parts that were taken off: intercooler, intake manifold, turbo, a whole bunch of parts. There's a timing belt, as you can see, that's torn. It wasn't torn on the car. We were trying to get these cam bolts off, and they were near impossible to come off, and trying to hold the cams in place with the timing belt, it actually ended up ripping the timing belt. Not a problem, because as you guys could see, I got a brand new Gates belt, got the 4 cam bolts, got a full gasket set for the whole head, so head gaskets, intake manifold gaskets, pretty much every gasket that the head needs right there, valve cover, everything. And I got new head studs because I figured if the motor overheated, the head studs probably stretched. So got all those. Also got a water pump that's not here yet. I think it's going to be in tomorrow. So that's the Subaru update. Hopefully the next video I'll post will be of us assembling this thing, and I'm hoping it starts. When you buy something that doesn't run and you don't know the exact problem or issue. I mean, obviously we knew it had no compression, but you don't know, if there's any other problems with the car. So I hope when we put this back together, the car's good, and I hope that's really the extent of it, Okay, so thank you again for watching. Maybe I'll post the next video up in a couple of days, maybe a week, depends how long it's going to take us to put this back together. So once I get all that footage, recorded, I don't do much editing or anything, so it's just going to go straight up online. So looking forward to, you guys commenting, liking, subscribing, whatever to my videos. Thank you.